We refer to Chandler as Title Town because of the amazing athletes and teams that train here and go abroad. Today, I am at Desert Lights Gymnastics with Lisa Spini, who has been training athletes for over 40 years. She also trained MyKayla Skinner, who was a 2020 silver gymnastics winner. Lisa was part of the Team USA gymnastics team as a coach in Tokyo as well. How long have you been in Chandler?
We opened Desert Lights in 1994. We opened in a small, almost like a strip mall facility. And we quickly outgrew that first facility and took over the one next to us too. So we were in both of those. And then we quickly outgrew that. So then we bought this piece of land and built this building specifically to be a gym in 1997.
Why did you choose Chandler?
You know, we'd been living in Scottsdale for years and we just wanted something different. So we kind of drove around different areas. And when we drove through Chandler, even though it didn't have a lot of the things it has now, I could picture myself living here. And so I guess we kind of just drove around and we fell in love with it, the little downtown area and all that. So we decided on Chandler.
What got you into gymnastics?
I was actually, as a child, I was a ballet dancer first. And then my friends were gymnasts. They taught me how to do acrobatics on the playground and everything, and I thought it was fun. So I went to the gym with them and they just put me on the gymnastics team. So that's kind of how I got started in it. But I used both my gymnastics and my dance training to coach because the floor exercise and the balance beam have a lot of dance in them.
How many people do you train here?
Well, we have all the way from like parent-taught classes for 2-year-olds to 18-year-olds before they head off to college. So it varies. It can be anywhere from 400 to 900, depending on the time of year. After the Olympics, it's a great time. So we get a lot of new gymnasts after the Olympics. So we're probably at a high level right now.
You trained MyKayla, an amazing athlete. How does that make you feel?
I've actually coached her since she was 11. And when she walked in the door, she came from a smaller gym in the state, and I knew she was talented right away. So I started her on an elite track, and she was on the national team for many years. She was involved in the Rio Olympics, where she was an alternate. Then she went to the NCAA for 3 years with Utah and competed for Utah, and decided she wanted to come back and try one more time to get that Olympic medal. And so just seeing her fulfill her dream, it was wonderful.
Are we going to see any future Olympians out of this facility?
Quite possibly, you never know. We have a great group of athletes here. They're very dedicated. One of the schools in Chandler has a special program for athletes, and they get their schooling done, and then the school bus brings them here, and that's their goal. So you never know.
You were named Master of Sport for Gymnastics, USA Gymnastics recognition of coaches who have achieved the highest level of coaching distinction, the mastery of the sport. The only coach in Arizona with this recognition. What does that mean to you?
It's definitely an award for all of my years of service, because I've been a coach at 3 different world championships and 2 different Olympics, as well as many international meets. So I'm so happy that my peers awarded me this. But this is so fun for me. It's not like a job, so there's that aspect of it too. So I'm really excited about it and happy that I got it, but it wouldn't make any difference to me if I did or not, because I just love this. I don't do it for that, so.
Lisa, thank you so much for the work that you've done and for choosing Chandler and helping keep us on the map. And we're excited to be here with you in your gym at Desert Lights Gymnastics.